What's up? How you doing? Here we are, Friday. Today is hot. I mean, in the shade it's okay, but you go over where the sun is and it's hot. So what am I gonna do on a hot day? I'm gonna make hot coffee. We have our water heater device, our grinder, spoon, Crystal Geyser, natural alpine spring water. It says bottled at the source. I don't know what that is. Anyway, the coffee itself. First time I'm having this coffee. Hopefully it's good. So I don't know, Xaman. So I don't know, they say this is really good coffee, and we're gonna try it out. Wow. Well, I want to say right now that it smells good. And this is a light roast. I got it light because I want a higher caffeine content. And looking at it, it's light. Alright. Yeah, that's very good. So, I think it's from Mexico. I'm pretty sure it's from Mexico. Yeah, Mexico. So it's Mexico. We're gonna investigate and see how good this stuff is. We put it here, grind it up. All right. Based on smell alone, I'm going to say this is really good coffee. Yeah. So, F flat. I don't know if I should put, I already have the mesh here. I don't know if I should put another layer. I'll put another layer. So we take that. All right, set that over there for a minute. So now we wait, but I'm going to probably edit some of this out, because what are you going to do? You're going to sit there waiting for the water to boil, and the more you watch, the longer it's going to take. Alright, well, the water's boiling. This machine works fast. I put it in there, I put it on there, actually, not in, and I don't know, it was like fast. Anyway, shut that off. Move it out of the way. Alright. I like this this device. I don't know if I even needed this filter. Gives it a smoother flavor, I guess. Or as my father would say, smooth, not smooth, smooth. I'm realizing now that I don't have a cup out here, so I have to go inside and grab one. Very hot though. Need I say it's dry? It's dry, but still hot. I feel the sun just, I have to be here somewhere. Now, I saw, you know, people where they make this kind of coffee, and then they'll put, I don't know, a stick of butter in there, and it melts, and then you have it. And I was curious to see what that was like, so I did that one time, and it's very rich, but it's all right. You know, I mean, you could skip a meal probably after that, maybe a couple of meals. You know, so I guess caffeine and the fat and the calories, boost of energy. I did not notice myself running around like a nut, but you know, I don't know how much calories are in a stick of butter. Not a full stick, a half a stick, about that big. Put it in there, but you know, it was creamy. So I'm gonna go and get a cup from inside, and some milk. I like to put a little milk in my coffee. Just add a little bit more. I shall be back in a flash. Alright, I'm back. I got the milk and my cup. So we put a little bit of sugar. Smells very good, very good. Like the old days when they would smell Maxwell House coffee. I remember back in the days when I was a child, Maxwell House ruled. Everybody had Maxwell House. You know, none of these coffees that you see now in supermarkets existed back then. I don't know. Nobody I knew had them. And Starbucks? Who knew about Starbucks back then? Nobody. You know, back then, if you went to somebody's house, they'd say, hey, you want some coffee? And you'd say, yeah, sure. And they'd pull out this, I don't know, this silver looking thing with a handle. And then it had a little, I don't know if that was a crystal top. And the coffee would start bouncing in and out of that thing. And then they'd pour it out. It'd come out nice and rich, had a nice aroma. And 9 times out of 11, it was Maxwell House coffee. Now, I don't know. I don't see anybody with Maxwell House. You know, you go over their house, if they say you want coffee, it's you know, some kind of gourmet or gourmet coffee, like what I have. You know, the other one was, if you wanted instant, Taster's Choice. Had the guy on the cover, had the hair on the side there, 1970s hairstyle. Taster's Choice. So that was popular. And Folgers, it was popular, but it became more popular after. You know, what that guy would sing, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. That guy made it popular. Anyway, we'll give it a try here. Hope it's not too hot. That's good coffee. Good coffee. It's smooth. First thing you notice how smooth it is. Wow, that's delicious. Delicious coffee. So, yeah, there's this new coffee shop in my neighborhood. There used to be another one there, and that went out of business. And now I was walking by there yesterday, and I looked and I go, they're back, and I noticed it was different people. And hold on. You know what's going on here? So accurate now, but I accidentally hit the speaking text, you know, on your texting, and it was just everything I was saying was going on, and if I accidentally hit a button, it would have sent this to someone, and they would have been like, what the hell is he talking about? So anyway, I went in there and I started looking at the coffees, and I got this Mexican one, light roast. The guy told me they usually have Ethiopian coffee in there also, or as well, but it was sold out, and it's probably on the ship coming from Ethiopia right now as we speak. And I said to him, I'll come back in a bit, a couple of weeks or so, and we'll see if you have it then. Yeah, this is good coffee. I highly recommend this coffee. It's very, very smooth. That's the first thing you notice. Second to the taste. First to the taste. The taste is good, but it's very smooth. Yeah, that's good coffee. Wow. Yeah, like I said before, Maxwell House, it was good to the last drop, but everybody had it. Everybody had it. We knew some family friends that we would visit once in a while, and when you would go into their kitchen, they always had coffee going. They were like the Waltons. And when you went into their kitchen, they always had a couple of cans of Maxwell House. I don't even think it's cans anymore. Metal. I think it's plastic now. But back then you had a can opener. You'd open it up, scoop out some coffee. And then I remember at that very same house, there was always coffee grinds in the sink. They were always making coffee. But I like to grind it up myself. Hence why I got one of these. I had another one before, but that one was very cheap. This one is a good quality one. You could feel it. So yeah, I may stick with this coffee for a while. I go back and forth different brands. I don't stick to one. You know, I like to try different blends. Not blends, different styles, different countries. But my favorite is from Ethiopia. But this one here is very good also. So, and I have some other coffees inside that I haven't opened up yet, that I will be trying in the next couple of days or so. I hear a crow. Yep, here he comes. Look, amazing, these birds, you know, they know the same route. And then we have these little sparrows flying by. Every once in a while we have hummingbirds flapping their wings, and I think swallows. Yeah, if anybody doesn't like coffee that's, you know, because it's harsh to some people, maybe they find it too much, this coffee here. But the light roast, I don't know, I wish I knew how to pronounce it. X-A-M-A-N. Is it Xaman? Xaman? Because sometimes the X sounds like a Z, like xylophone. Or is it like a X? Xaman. Some people have a maybe a TS sound. Or a X, like a KS. Xaman. I'm going to go with the traditional sound, where it's a Z sound. I don't even know why they need an X. If you're going to pronounce everything with an X like a Z, just use the Z. Xylophone. Spell it with a Z. You know? I don't understand why they need the X. It's not like it's xylophone. They say xylophone. So why not just use the Z? I'm going to start spelling it with a Z. What's this X for? It throws people off. You know, and why even bother with an X in the first place? So I hear that a hurricane is heading this way. Well, who's that? Nobody. Yeah, I hear a hurricane is heading this way, Hurricane Hillary. And right now, it's a hurricane category 3 in the Pacific Ocean. And it's very unusual to get a hurricane coming this way. Maybe an earthquake once in a while, but a hurricane? So we'll see what happens Sunday. I'm not really fascinated with that, you know, it makes a mess. You know, mud sliding down the mountains, and just things flooding up, and you know, I like the rain once in a while, but in moderation. Crystal geyser of water. I don't know, you look at the picture and it looks like they went to Greenland to get this. They got a guy there bottling this stuff at the source. Anyway, that's it for now. I gotta run. I'm up against the clock. So ciao.